Hello and welcome to my debut of Stellaris, very hard, everything to the max. Today I'm going to play the Union of Martan Syndicates. Now the Martan Syndicates are a socialist state. They are Fanatic Egalitarian and slightly militarist. They have a distinguished admiralty and the shared burden. The species itself, they are quick learners and rapid breeders, which I thought was quite kind of fitting together, and the deviants, which is, I just thought the lore is maybe this one or a certain number of socialist states just conquered the rest of the planet in a whole sweep, and there's still decades and centuries after that deviant agents trying to undermine the socialist state. So, I'm playing in a 600-star galaxy. I hope that's not too small, but we will see. I have 18 empires, all of them are advanced AA starts, 3 fallen empires, 2 marauder empires, tech tradition courses on 3/4 because I like that the best. Habitable worlds, everything is on standard. Mid-game start year starts 25 years after start, and the end game starts 50 years after the start, so we'll see how that goes. Playing on Grand Admirals, so it's not gonna be a very friendly neighborhood with high aggressiveness and random empire placement. Now my neighbors may also be advanced, so we'll see how that goes. Everything else is on standard except for hyperlane density. I think hyperlane density in an elliptical galaxy gives a bit more room to play, but we'll see when the crisis comes around if that was a good idea or not. And let's go. Now, first things first. Another science ship. Research. I'm gonna go with blue laser. I will, well, food, I guess. And powered exoskeletons, hopefully for early robots, which we might need, depending on how many habitable planets we will find. Okay, that's a rather small home cluster. With a lot of choke points. There may be one there, maybe there. Probably gonna go take this one, depending on how this one looks. And, well, maybe this. Although it looks like it's right there. So just, we'll have to see how the neighborhood looks. We are living on an Arctic world with 24 pops. And the shared burden gives us a living standard called the shared burden, which means it's 0.4 use of the standard consumer goods per strata. So no matter which strata they are on, they use only 0.4 times of a considered standard, and they get 5% happiness, which I quite like. I think the standard living standard is decent conditions, or whatever it's called. It's got rulers with the one-time single upkeep, specialists with only half the upkeep, and workers with just the quarter. And its effects are, you can see it here, they have the upkeep of 0.4, which would normally be then for the upper strata 1, for the specialist a half, and for the workers 0.25. So that's that. Also the 5% higher happiness.
Construction finalized.
And already I have found 2 exotic gases in Belgium. Very nice. Just waiting for more energy to get in to get another scientist. Well, I have found first planets right next door, but they're not very good. I mean, it's a tundra world, so it's a cold planet, which is good, but it's only 60% habitability, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have to see. Planet is a planet, is a planet, is a planet. Well, now that's very good. I have found some primitives, even in the machine age, on the tropical planet that's in there, so we may be able to integrate them. Let's see what their civics are. Civics. Governing ethics are. Spiritualist and militarist. Now, the militarist is quite good, the spiritualist, well, we will see. And I've got to say, stop saying we will see. Build starbase. And the first tradition is in. I'm going to take discovery. Just for that extra survey speed.
Construction complete.
Once I have enough allies, I am going to build an early colony ship.
Anomalous readings detected. Construction complete.
Now I'm immediately going to get the to grab the Shady system because it's just too good. It may not be the best economy-wise, but having 2 populated planets inside a system is quite good, in my book.
Anomalous readings detected.
Ah, very good. This is a precursor event I haven't had yet the pleasure of encountering. Now this is quite good. We'll see where this leads, if we will be able to find enough artifacts. The ISS Carderanis crew are eager to report they have uncovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring species on Suth 4A, who appear to have inhabited the planet some 7 million years ago. While it is unclear why this species, who call themselves the Grunur, disappeared from the Suth system, our scientists have isolated a promising archaeological dig site on their planet. Perhaps further study will yield more clues. Oh, it's even an archaeological dig site.
Anomalous readings detected.
Oh, very nice. Apparently I have found Zro on Zuth 4, but it's not showing, so maybe it's hidden behind this anomaly, but that's a pretty good thing, which may also give me a hint at a ascension we're going to be doing, but we'll see how it goes. Got to stop saying that. They have 6 armies, so I'm going to recruit a few more armies. Now this may probably not be a good idea, but the earlier I have this planet, the better. speed. Wow! Yet another system with 2 planets. So if I'm not mistaken, that's 2 planets, 1 planet and 2 planets. So 5 planets in my direct vicinity. That's pretty potent, I must say. Although I can't use them, I mean, they're dry and wet planet, but still, something. So this might also lead to a biological ascension with a lot of migration packs. We'll see. Well, just robots. And we have the Comet, 5% happiness for 5 years, which is pretty good in the beginning. Not gonna lie.
Establishing means of production.
And the first colony ship has set down. And the first research is complete. And oh, good, we can directly go into robotic workers. That's what I'm going to do.
System resources analyzed.
Takes 109 months, but
Scientific progress attained.
I think that's well worth it. And +2 unity. Now, it might be worth considering this system over there as a choke point with a forward base, and maybe this system right there for this approach from the northwest of the galaxy. This is a single cluster as well, but I don't think we're gonna be fast enough to secure this whole cluster. It would be very good, but I doubt it. Well now, we have found our first fallen empire, the Yeon Conservers, Fanatic Materialists, Keepers of Knowledge. Let's actually
Anomalous readings detected.
good. So they're blocking this approach. So if I get a system down there, a claim on the system, I may block off this thing, but I have no idea, these 3 systems, but I have no idea if that's any good. But we'll see. Okay, 2 things. First, crystalline asteroids, which is very good. But so the system may give a load of minerals, but we have found another empire in Holden, which means they are probably gonna go get to the system, depending on how far away they are. Gamma aliens. No, I'm not gonna try research them. They're gonna be faster than I, so it's probably wasted research. Let's see.
Construction complete. System resources analyzed.
I'm gonna build a 3rd science ship. Oh, it's a bit late already. And another generative district. And there they are, the High Kingdom of Vitir. Materialist, Fanatic Egalitarian. No, we're not gonna like each other. Okay. You may need to survey this system first. This I am not going to get. And this one most likely not either. Now I am going to seize the means of production on Shady 3. We are gonna welcome these comrades into our union, whether they want or not. They just don't know what's better for them yet.
Commencing workforce liberation.
Oh, you could call it that.
System resources analyzed.
I like my words better.
Planetary property collectivized.
Nice. Now they get the culture shock. For how long? 10 years. Oh, that's okay. That's not bad. Generator. Now the first thing I will have to build is the precinct houses, just to get a bit more stability. So some food, although... wait. Oh, I just bought some food, that's dumb. Where... precinct houses. Thank you. After that, generate a district when I have the money. Also maybe a fortress or two. I am going to see... where is it? Population is currently using 27 food. If I were to go with nutritional plentitude, that's a quarter more. So about 7 more, which I could currently afford. Which makes them happier, but most importantly, lets them grow faster. Okay, I'm bad.
Construction
Maths,
finalized.
apparently.
Science vessel under assault.
And another encounter in Buzium. Let's base Amoeba. Yeah, I hope you get out there. A little faithful science ship. No. Yes, you are. Very good. Now we're 10 years into the game and it's time for our first election. Things are looking good. Got 3 colonies, 1 not so happy colony. 3 science ships, pretty good. Considering all in all, 6 systems, it's not that good, not bad. .400 fleet strength could be better. Well, we'll see how this goes. And I've got to stop saying that.
System resources analyzed.
I got my first mandate fulfilled, 6 months of unity. And we have a new ruler. General Secretary Sigurd, daughter of Rakan. Level 3. Okay. You just, I think, came from the scientists. Champion of the people, even more happiness and more food and more growth speed. That's actually very good. What is your agenda? Habitable world survey. Energy infrastructure. Whoops. 2 additional generator districts. I think I can manage. And discovery is finished. Now finishing this discovery tradition gives me 10% research speed, and I'm just gonna double up on that with the technological ascendancy. I think that's in this setting a very good idea, because the AI gets a lot of bonuses for everything they do, and I think just to be able to keep up technological wise, that's very important. And they don't have to build so many research labs. I just conquered the planet, but okay.
System resources analyzed. Another nation reaches out to us.
And there's another empire contacting us, the Yalkahan Free Traders. Oh, I get even influence for that. Very good. Ruthless capitalists. Okay, they're a corporation. Militarist and materialists. I think, yes, you don't very much care. I may be able to suck up in the future. We will see. Although your rival... No, you closed your borders to someone. Okay.
Scientific progress attained.
Additional research. I think I'm going to go with expansion next, and then maybe into harmony, depending on which other empires I find. It may also be viable to go supremacy or diplomacy, but I think expansion has quite some very good bonuses, like Starbase influence cost, though I don't know how long that's important anymore. Get 20 more admin capacity, Starbase upkeep is down by 20%, pop growth speed is very good, and 1 additional pop, that's very strong for a new colony. Let's go ahead.
Our research has progressed.
And I've just unlocked robots, and I'm going to go for a bit more research output. Or am I? I should go for defensiveness of my fleet. It's quite weak at the moment. And another empire contacted us, the Vetiricius Syndicate. They're a criminal syndicate. Great. No, I don't want that. Okay, I have to go there fast. Maybe block this one off as well. So, ship recruiting time again. Yes, pop growth speed, thank you very much.
Construction finalized.
And we have been rivaled by the Ilkhan Free Traders. Now, I don't quite understand why you would do that. But that's your problem. Oh, and you're being attacked as well. This planet may be my mining planet in the future, when I get something that could live on there. But I think I'm going to colonize this one next.
Anomalous readings detected.
Oh, we have found the curator order. Very good. Where are you? Oh, way over there. Way too far.
Hostile reactionaries engaged.
That was fast. Don't move so fast. I've lost nothing. Very nice. They even have a L-gate and a wormhole inside the same system. I have found the Guardians of Zanan.
Evading hostiles.
Where where? Ah, this one. Oh, it's this one event. Yes. I forgot about that. Don't even know anymore what it's about, but don't care. I have just uncovered. I've just researched an anomaly and I have found a very interesting event. Eat or be eaten. Floating on the outskirts of the debris field around G1U46 is a pitiful form of a crumpled up science vessel of unidentifiable origin. The presence of bite marks and digestive fluids on the hull suggests it was chewed up, then regurgitated by some large predator. Ironically, the ship's crew were on a culinary odyssey of their own, in search of new exotic delicacies when they themselves ended up on the menu. They had rated a staggering number of life forms on everything from nutritional content to chewiness. Among their top picks were the Yepati Galactic Autocracy for their juicy stomach and spicy temperament. We have earned a mediocre placement at the bottom of the list thanks to the stringiness of our flesh and the lackluster quarry remake. Some like to play with their food. Which this does open communications with the Yepati Galactic Autocracy. Or does it? Ah, there they are. You have a vassal, a xenophile and fanatic materialists. You have opened your borders. What for? Oh, you are receptive. Yes, that's good. Thank you very much. And you just changed your mind again. Shame. And your borders are closed
System
again.
resources analyzed. Special inquiry concluded.
Ah, just got a special project which gives me 10% sublight speed. That's very good. Damn it. I was hoping he wouldn't colonize that, grab this system when I built a outpost over there. Apparently that didn't stop him. So I've got to hurry up with the system. Ah, should have closed the borders. That's a mistake. Yep. Sorry.
Construction finalized.
And we're 25 years into the game now. The counter starts counting towards the mid-game crisis. Now, my experience is that the mid-game crises often only happen together with the end-game crisis. I mean, it's totally random, but still sometimes the the mid-game crises take their time. So we will have to wait and see when stuff hits the fan. Now, I think I could have done better with colonizing another fourth colony, but I think I'm doing quite well overall. My research could be better, but overall I think my economy is okay. Not the best, not the worst. What I think is rather positive is that my immediate neighbor is not relatively overwhelming, and his fleet power is overwhelming, so we might stand a chance. Now, the criminal syndicates is overwhelming overall, and I don't think they are, because they are being conquered. No, they are still overwhelming, despite being conquered. Well,